SEO is just one way to get people to your website, right? So you need to understand how you want to do that. Maybe SEO is a great way to do it if a lot of people are searching for your services online. And we know a lot of people are for most things these days. We're seeing that increase pretty much across the board. But if you have better results running TV ads or YouTube video ads or handing out flyers, going to chamber events, maybe you decide to ignore SEO. Some companies do that, right? But if you do want to be found online, then you can't ignore SEO. And I think the best approach is to have a two-pronged approach. So you have SEO and a paid strategy, because paid ads get you traffic today, right? SEO will get you traffic soon. And so it's nice to have both to kind of smooth each other out, because the day you stop paying for ads is the day your traffic stops. But if you pay for SEO for a long time, you rank, and then you stop paying for SEO, you still stay ranked for a little while. You'll kind of drift down slowly, but it's a long-term play for that reason, because you're building up authority of your domain, and that doesn't go away overnight. Now, the question about, does Google matter anymore? Yes, it does. Most searches are still happening on Google. Yes, a lot have moved to ChatGPT and Claude and everything else. And for those of us that are using it every day, it's easy to fall into the fallacy that, well, everyone's doing this, right? But there's actually a huge percentage of people that have never even tried ChatGPT or any AI platform. They hear about it and they're like, whatever, I don't want to deal with that, right? And that kind of goes back to your comment earlier about how you have to have systems in place to know where the website can fit in with the follow-up and all of that. There's a lot of business owners who they're just more traditional. They've done it with pen and paper, spreadsheets or whatever. They don't want to learn a new widget or software or tool or hire another person to do this for them. They're just like, I don't need that. What I have is working, and they don't care. That's their choice, of course. But going forward, I think you should care. But let's go back to the SEO and AI approach, how to do it. AI optimization or AEO, GEO, whatever acronyms people give it, it's the same thing. It's basically just optimizing to show up in AI responses, because there's an implied endorsement when Claude says, oh, you should check out Galen and his company, because now it's like, oh, it must be the best because you picked that one out of the millions that could possibly be here. But all it is, it's just one more thing that you add on to your traditional SEO. It's not like you abandon traditional SEO. If you have good fundamental SEO practices, you're going to do well on the AI platforms as well. Like, they've done side-by-side comparisons of Google results and ChatGPT results with the same questions, and the rankings are pretty similar because they're looking at a lot of the same stuff. And this goes back to how companies are evaluated. Now, yes, when SEO was first starting, well, you described with the white text and, small font sizes hidden, like, that's keyword stuffing. The search engines have gotten a lot smarter, right? Google's algorithms are like, no, we want people to have useful results. So let's ignore that. And over the time, they change their algorithms. People find new ways to try and trick it. But Google's no longer just like counting keywords anymore. It is a more holistic view of the subject matter on the page. And it's got its idea of a map of the internet of who is supporting this content and therefore saying it's good. And so it's a lot harder to trick now. So you actually have to post quality content and get other people to like your stuff and share it. So yes, that sounds like a lot of work, because it is. And that's the point. If you want people to see you as the best, you need to be the best. Like, kind of that's what you got to do, right? And do more volume than the other guy across the street so that you can nudge against him a little bit higher. But at the end of the day, that's all you're doing. And really, when you look at progress, that's the other thing that comes up with SEO. How do I know I'm actually making progress if I'm paying an agency or something? For Google, you can look at keyword rankings over time. You can see, okay, last week we were 25, this week we're 23, and you can keep track of that. Maybe you go up and down a little. It's not a straight line. For AI responses, we're doing the same thing, except you just pull the same prompt from ChatGPT and notice, oh, we didn't show up this time. Oh, we showed up this time, but we were number 3 on the list. Didn't show up. Hey, now we're showing up at the top of the list, right? And if we don't show up, we look at who did show up, see what they're doing on their website, do a better version of their detailed article on ours, and check again next week. So it's an iterative process. It's not magic. It's just some grunt work. and knowing what people are searching for and, outperforming everybody else.